Today we're going to talk a little bit about your epilepsy and also about how great you are at fundraising within the ACT and Queanbeyan community. So how about you start by talking a little bit about your epilepsy?
When I first experienced my seizures, I was quite young, and I used to actually have certain ones. I'm not too sure whether maybe they were like a grand mal or petit mal, and I've had some experiences where I was riding into town on a bike, and when I came around on the bend, I somehow just blacked out, and then I was lying on my back with the bike in the air, and it was kind of weird how it happened, because I didn't know that it happened.
That must have been very scary for you.
Yeah, yes.
And so now, have you got your epilepsy under control? Do you manage it well now?
Yes, I haven't had seizures for quite some time. I went off my medication back in 1996, and now it's good that I can have the chance to drive a car and without having someone supervise me all the time, or I can't go up heights or something like that.
So it must be nice to have that independence now.
Yes, it is.
And so we are very lucky to have you in the ACT because you are a great fundraiser for us, and you spend a lot of time raising funds and selling our merchandise and really embracing Purple Month, really.
Yeah.
So why do you raise funds for epilepsy? Why do you think that's important?
I think it's important because it's always good to give back to the community, which you've may have been unable to actually do that in the past, because you weren't so aware about it until in your later years. But I like it because I can go out there and see what people have to say about their experience and their stories, and find out what they do and how they overcome their situations.
So do you feel like you're also a bit of a mentor? You like to talk to people about their epilepsy and maybe share your experiences too?
A mentor? I've never thought about that.
Well, maybe. But it's good to
he's an ambassador.
Talk to people. An ambassador, that's right. I think that's a better word for it. An ambassador of epilepsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add to this interview?
I just hope that things go really well for people who are suffering, and that they actually become better and able to enjoy life to the full. And yes, that's it. Anything else you want to ask me?
I don't think so. I think that it's been really good to understand where you're coming from, and also understand why you fundraise, and epilepsy really does appreciate the work that you do.
Yes.
And we'd like to thank you for that as well.
Okay. There was one person that I knew before we clock off.
Yeah.
She used to have like between 17 and 20 fits in one morning, and some people have it differently to what other people have it. Some people are light, what do you call them, fit performers, but they experience seizures differently to other people, and some people have it really bad. And
so that is good, you're right. And a lot of people need education around the kinds of epilepsy people have, and some people have the clonic-tonic seizures where they fall on the ground, and other people have different kinds of seizures. And by fundraising and by, as you said, talking to the community, you're raising awareness about that, and that's very important as well.
That's right, and some people misunderstand that, well, because someone's convulsing on the floor, oh, it must be drug related.
That's right.
I think it's having a drug attack.
There is a lot of stigma around that kind of thing, and
like I said, not many people are educated about this
that's right.
neurological disorder.
That's right, and it is a neurological disorder, you're right.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep.
We're out.